good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with another discussion video. This time around, I want to talk about worlds. Specifically, worlds I need to see in Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, Kingdom Hearts 4, it's not going to be out until I'm 30, which, golly, that's a statement, huh? That's crazy, because I'm going to be turning 28 in September. I'll be 30 in 2028. That's when the game will probably come out. Probably not going to see news about the game until, 2027. Wild that I will be 30 when this game comes out. That's crazy, because I think I was like, I want to say this game, 3 came out in 2019. So I'm pretty sure I was like, I think I was 20. I'm pretty sure I was 20 when when 3 came out. But I want to talk about I want to talk about the worlds I need to see in Kingdom Hearts 4. I think my list is not realistic in the slightest, but one can hope, right? So we're gonna break this down into a bunch of different categories. So we're gonna start basically in categories of corporations in which a world would exist. So for example, we're gonna start with Star Wars, right? Then we're gonna move on to Marvel, then Disney, then Pixar, Square Enix, and then obviously there will be three original worlds. So there's gonna be like total of 15 worlds here that I've picked out. There are extra worlds I picked out in each of the categories, but I feel like on stream, I think I might have made a video talking about worlds I'd want to see in Kingdom Hearts 4, but this is going to be a proper actual video done right. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So Kingdom Hearts 4, the game that'll come out when I'm 30. Crazy. Yeah, it's wild. That is insane. But we are going to start with Star Wars, because Star Wars is 100% coming to Kingdom Hearts 4. That is the only confirmed world, the confirmed franchise that is coming to Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, everyone has speculated that it's going to be Episode 6 that is coming to Kingdom Hearts 4. And I don't know if I want that personally, because I have personal favorites in Star Wars, and if Star Wars is coming to Kingdom Hearts, it's got to be a good one, Now, Star Wars at times can be a little graphic at times, but me personally, and we're gonna move on to the worlds here that I want to see. And the reason people say Episode 6 is because in the only trailer that exists, Endor was shown off briefly, and there was an ATST foot that was slowly revealed. So that's why people are saying Endor, or Episode 6 rather. But no, me personally, what I really want, and we're gonna move on to this image here. There's a little white line there, don't worry about that. I'm not perfect. I threw this together really quick. Now everyone wants Return Jedi was the obvious shown here. But I think everyone's going to want A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, that sort of thing. But me personally, part of me wants Rogue One to be the world that Kingdom Hearts 4 has. Because Rogue One, I don't know. I feel like it would be a pretty good world, I feel like. Because I like Rogue One. It goes to a lot of different locations. I think it could be a good Kingdom Hearts 4 world. And then Andor is a maybe on it being a world, because Andor can get real graphic real quick, because it's a very serious show. For Star Wars, I don't think it would happen, but that's just what I think. But I threw Andor on here because it's a part of Rogue One. If you watch the Andor show, it goes into Rogue One. So yeah, but then I also put Episode 3 here because I feel like Episode 3 would be a good, I don't know. I feel like I would want that over Return of the Jedi or A New Hope, but that's just me. You know, I love episode 3. It's great. I think it could be the perfect world for Kingdom Hearts 4. Because I don't know. I feel like episode 3 has a lot of vibes of like light and darkness, you know, and that's kind of what Kingdom Hearts kind of balances on, you know. But then A New Hope could balance on that as well for Star Wars. But you know, if they're thinking about obviously they're bringing Star Wars into Kingdom Hearts. If they do, I mean, make it good. I would prefer episode 3 or Rogue One, but obviously they got to tone down some things in those movies to accommodate for the world. But yeah, most likely it's going to be, realistically, it's going to be Return of the Jedi. We all know that. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to be anything else. But regardless, those are kind of my picks for Star Wars, you know, because I feel like having a Star Wars world in Kingdom Hearts 4, like, will make it my favorite game, regardless of what it is. But anywho, moving on to the next category, Marvel. So I have a feeling, I mean, someone did a mock-up for Marvel in Kingdom Hearts a while ago with, like, Wolverine. I have a feeling Marvel is going to introduce itself into Kingdom Hearts. Why do I know that? Why do I think that? I don't know. I think because Star Wars is getting put into the universe, it makes sense to just throw Marvel in there and experiment with that. Because Kingdom Hearts 3 was the first... It was the first to, you know, experiment with Pixar being a part of things. And I feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a, you know, genre-defining game for, like, what you could put into a game, you know? So for my Marvel choices here, and I have actually put in what I think is more realistic for people to want in Kingdom Hearts 4, but like I have put my own picks in, so you know, there's that. But for what people realistically want, I think more people are gonna want, like, and here's the thing, going back to Star Wars, just I want to point this out real quick before we get into Marvel. I almost think they're gonna do multiple Star Wars worlds. So if they did like Return of the Jedi, Episode 3, and Rogue One, that would be cool. 3 worlds. That'd be pretty sick, right? Now, moving on to Marvel. Part of me thinks they're gonna... Realistically, they would probably go with the first Avengers movie. Like, just... They would. And I think what they would do is probably go Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Now, if... For my choices, right, I would want Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Loki. And the reason being is I really love Spider-Man, and having Spider-Man being a part of Kingdom Hearts 4 would be really cool, and doing No Way Home I think would work really well. Just because it fits with the theme of Sora having No Way Home, you know? Loki could also be a good fit because, like, it's a part of the TVA Organization 13, you know, just, I think it would fit really well, and Sora could definitely play off as a TVA officer, or an inmate, you know, one of the two. But also, just doing Endgame as a Kingdom Hearts world, or Avengers, you know, either or would be fine. But I see them doing 3 Marvel worlds. I see them doing 3 worlds for each of these categories. That's just my opinion. I don't know if they're actually going to do that, but we will see. Depends on how many worlds they do, because, like, let's look at Kingdom Hearts 3. How many worlds were in there? Because I'm curious. How many worlds in KH4? Let's see. Likely around 7 to 14 total. So that includes original worlds. So 7 to 8 major worlds. But 7 to 14, including the hub world Quadratum. Okay, so they like... So 7 to 14. But I think for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's going to be 15. Obviously, they could do more Kingdom Hearts games after 4. and do more worlds with other studios. But for my picks, I think it should be Loki, Spider-Man No Way Home, and then any of the Avengers films. But it'll probably be this one for sure. But that's just my picks, you know. But we'll see what happens, you know, up in the air. Moving on from this though, Disney. So obviously Disney still plays a big role in Kingdom Hearts. You can't really have you can't have Kingdom Hearts without Disney in it, right? So what do I want for the Disney worlds? And I have not picked, you know, 5 multiple ones. I've only picked 3 here because these are the only 3 I want. So let's dive into it. So the only 3 Disney worlds I want. Treasure Planet. I need Treasure Planet in Kingdom Hearts. It's a great film. It's great. Also, I read a quote that like directly kind of connects to Kingdom Hearts a little bit. Just a little bit. The lines were kind of similar, you know. Treasure Planet. So that one. Atlantis, the Lost Empire, could be really cool for Kingdom Hearts world. And then Lilo and Stitch. I feel like Lilo and Stitch is an obvious one, because if it's not, like, Stitch has only been in, what, Kingdom Hearts 2? I can't even remember the summons in 3, but, yeah, Lilo and Stitch needs a proper world. And I think 4 would be the perfect time to do that. Like, I could see Kingdom Hearts 4 being the best Kingdom Hearts game ever if they do 3 worlds of like from Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, and so on. But yeah, these are my picks, and I just really, Atlantis and Treasure Planet are really good. I think there should just be a Lilo and Stitch world, not based off the live action, by the way, the animated movie. Okay, let's not get it twisted, you know. But moving on from this, Pixar. So obviously Pixar is going to probably play another role in Kingdom Hearts. I don't see why they wouldn't. I think it would be really cool. But the Pixar worlds that I've picked out, I've only picked out 3, are going to be WALL-E, because WALL-E is a Pixar movie. Onward, which I think would fit so well in Kingdom Hearts 4. It would fit so well. And WALL-E would fit perfectly too, because, like, you know, Sora and Kyrie's connection, like, it's kind of like even WALL-E's, you know? And also, like, the whole vibe of, like, tech taking over and WALL-E cleaning up, like, a destroyed world, you know, kind of a destroyed Earth. I think it really fits with that vibe. And obviously, the third one here, Coco. I mean, Coco's all about music. I think it would fit so well into Kingdom Hearts 4. And then, like, you know, Sora could probably go on this journey with what, Miguel, I think his name is, or Manuel? One, I can't remember his name from the movie, but the main character of Coco, I think he and Sora would definitely have a lot in common, and definitely would be cool to see that journey. But yeah, man, like, looking for simple worlds here with Kingdom Hearts 4. But moving on from Pixar, Square Enix. So part of me hopes, but it's probably not going to happen, but I hope that Square Enix injects some of their properties, like some of their other games, as worlds into Kingdom Hearts 4. And I've picked out a few. I think I picked out 5. But I put, like, more realistic choices here, because really I don't know what they would do here. But let's get into it. So the franchises I picked here are obvious, but one thing I want to note here is that I think Square Enix is going to continue the storyline of Cloud and Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 4, because they probably went to Quadratum after Kingdom Hearts 2. I think that's going to happen. But if it's going to happen anywhere, it'd probably be World of Final Fantasy. But I think, so I kind of want to see 15 or 16 implemented as a world into Kingdom Hearts 4, but I don't think that's going to happen, because those games are so huge on their own and it just would be too much to include. But someone did a mock-up for Nier Automata in like Kingdom Hearts 3, and I can't unsee it not being a world. You know, I think they're gonna throw Nier Automata in as a world in Kingdom Hearts 4, because honestly, that would just be really cool. You know, I think that would be really neat because of the heart in the middle there. I think that's really cool. We'll see if that even happens, but who knows. Now, for World of Final Fantasy, this is my pick. Okay, these three down here are my pick. World of Final Fantasy makes the most sense to throw into Kingdom Hearts 4. Just because, like, Lon looks like Sora a little bit. And also, Sora was a summon in World of Final Fantasy. So, I think there's a better chance that, like, we are going to get that, and that's going to happen. But also, World of Final Fantasy would fit so well into Kingdom Hearts 4, and that's how you could continue Cloud and Sephiroth's storyline. I think that would be really neat. And then, as far as The World Ends With You go, like, obviously that was in Dream Drop Distance, but I would love to see Neo The World Ends With You in Kingdom Hearts 4, because, like, can't remember the main character's name in Neo The World Ends With You. I don't know if his name is Neo, but that guy looks a little bit like Roxas, a little bit, and this guy kind of looks like Hanger a little bit. So there's a chance like that we could see the newest World Ends With You game, and I played it all the way through. I definitely think we could see it in Kingdom Hearts 4, you know, but who knows? I think Square Enix injecting their own IPs into Kingdom Hearts 4 would be so cool, but I kind of doubt it's going to happen, you know? But just food for thought, you know? And then obviously 3 original worlds, so a total of 15. I think I could see them doing like 3 original worlds, so Quadratum, and probably 2 other worlds that they want to do for original worlds, but who knows? We'll see what happens. But these were kind of my picks for Kingdom Hearts 4 worlds. Let me know what you guys want to see. I think like realistically, like some of these might not happen, you know, and that's fine. But I need to see it, you know? I would love to see it. But anywho, thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye.